Alright guys, it's finally time. We're at the apartment right now and we're about to embark on a 2-week journey across Northern Europe, across Eastern Europe, across Western Europe. We're stopping at Iceland as well. It's time to hop in a lift, go over to the airport, and where we're going today is we're actually flying into Reykjavik, Iceland, connecting through there. I think I have about an hour and a half or a 2-hour layover, and then we're gonna be starting our trip in Helsinki. The itinerary goes like this. It goes Helsinki, Finland, Tallinn, Estonia, Kiev, Ukraine, Butami, Georgia, Mestia, Georgia, and then finally Tbilisi, Georgia, before we hop on a flight, go to Copenhagen, Denmark. Alright guys, so we made it over to Newark, so we have about 40 minutes until our flight boards. We have a 5-hour and 25-minute flight ahead of us to Reykjavik, then we have a short layover, and then I think it's around 3.5 hours to get to Helsinki from there. Anyway, I did get some CBD gummies when I was in Jersey City, so we'll pop a few of those and try to get some shut-eye. But until then guys, I'm gonna try to chill and enjoy the flight, and I will see you in Reykjavik and then in Helsinki. Yeah, I didn't think to wear a hoodie. I didn't know we'd be going outside. We're getting on a bus. Alright, I'm gonna film a video. Alright guys, we made it inside, so even though it's June here in Reykjavik, it's definitely still cold. It was like 38, 39 degrees, but we're able to get some breakfast and get through passport control. We made it over to the gate to the flight to Helsinki, so that's leaving in about 45 minutes. I think they're actually just starting the boarding right now. So we got about a 3.5-hour flight, and then we're getting into Helsinki at around 2:30 p.m. local time. Gonna check into the Airbnb and try to stay up late to stave off this jet lag. We made it into Helsinki. I'm pretty tired. I was able to get like maybe an hour, maybe, I don't know, maybe not even that of sleep on the plane. But I'm happy to be at my final destination, so we're gonna go check into the Airbnb and then start exploring the city. Alright, just got into Helsinki train station, so we're actually in the city now. I think my Airbnb is about like 3/4 of a mile walk, so we're gonna head over there now, and our host is meeting us. We're walking over now, and the weather is absolutely incredible here in Helsinki today. It's probably in the high 70s, close to 80 degrees, and honestly around this time of year it's only supposed to be like 60, 65 degrees, so I picked a lucky day, or I came on a good day I guess, for the nice summer weather, and everyone's outside enjoying it right now. So I'm only in Helsinki for this one day, and then tomorrow afternoon we're going to be taking the ferry across to Tallinn, Estonia. We made it to the Airbnb. This is my host, Terho.
Hello, hello.
And he's a triathlete, so we were talking about how we run. You do the running, and you do the swimming and the biking. And you're just telling me a little bit about the city, so I wanted to see if you could share some of that insight with some of the viewers.
Yeah, now it's very hot.
It's so hot today.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
As Helsinki is a very nice city during summertime. We have a very cool history. We have been living next to Russia, and we have been part of Sweden as well. But now we have been intermarried for 100 years. I like that. I like Helsinki, very beautiful city. There is very, very much to see. And I just told to Ryan that there is very, very nice areas next to sea to check at the evening time, for example.
Awesome. Cool, thank you, Taro.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to exploring the city later today, going for a nice walk. Yeah.
Excellent.
Alright, so we found some food, ate some falafels, pretty good. Now I'm just kind of sitting here, taking in the day, just kind of letting it come to me. Everyone's just kind of walking by. We're in this little square area right now. I'm walking over to the water now, and I'm going through this super picturesque neighborhood. Give you guys a look. Right now at the different local cafes, everyone's just kind of chilling with a glass of wine or a beer. it's a beautiful end to the day here in Helsinki. The weather has been incredible. Found the beach, everyone's chilling over here, taking in the rays. It's like 7 o'clock right now, but judging by the sunlight, based on what I'm used to, it looks like it's like the middle of the day. It's a pretty cool thing about when you go further north, just how long the days last, because we're at 7 o'clock right now and everyone's chilling as if it's just mid-afternoon. So anyway, I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit, go find a nice spot to lay down, relax. The sun is finally going down. It's going down very slowly, just given the long days that we have here today, but pretty perfect day, ending to the day here in Helsinki. Super relaxing, just looking at the water, just taking it in. It's really nice just on this trip. I'm just taking things at a nice slow pace, not really trying to do anything, just kind of living my life as if I lived in these cities and what I would do to try to relax. So it was definitely a good day today in Helsinki. Just woke up pretty tired. I went to bed at like 11:30 and I woke up at like 9:45, 9:50. So I slept like 10 hours, but I didn't sleep at all the night before, so this jet lag is pretty bad. I'm doing a walking tour today, a free walking tour. I have to meet somewhere called Senate Square in an hour. And anyway, yesterday I bought some breakfast food. I got bananas, I got oatmeal. Let's go out in the kitchen here. And I got some eggs, so I should probably cook that. Oh, just drop that. Some eggs. So probably gonna cook. It's really dark in here. Yeah, probably gonna cook them real quick, and then I gotta run over. It's like a 15-minute walk, so it's ready to start the day. And if I sleep in any later, then I'm never gonna adjust to the time. This jet lag's pretty intense. 7 hours, the most I've ever done. So it's time to get going. Alright guys, we made it over to Senate Square just in time for the tour. Kind of had to get a little run in, breaking a sweat early in the morning. I got my sunscreen on. I did get a little sunburn yesterday. You know, the furthest northern city that I'm going to, you think I'd be the least concerned about sunburn, but I did actually get some sunburn. So I'm gonna jump into the tour now, get a little bit of insight into the history and culture of Helsinki and Finland. So it should be nice. This is going on for about 2 hours, and then I'm probably gonna eat lunch and hop on the ferry to Tallinn. So let's do it. Right, so we made it over to the harbor here in Helsinki. We're at the waterfront, and what you see behind me is one of the many public saunas that they have here in Finland, in Helsinki specifically. And what's cool about that is they have an outdoor pool that's fully saltwater. They have a normal pool as well. They said the saltwater pool actually brings in saltwater from the harbor here, and the water was just frozen 2 months ago, even though it's unseasonably warm again today. Again, it's close to 80 degrees, but they said the water is pretty frigid, so some people will jump into the sauna, into the cold pool, kind of back and forth. But there's a bar and restaurant over there, so after I finish my walking tour, we're kind of on a little bit of a break right now. I might go check that out before I head over to the ferry terminal, which looks like it's actually here, so I'm going to turn the camera so you guys can see. I'm not sure if there's either over here is the ferry, or you actually don't see the other one, but it's like right behind this building here. So one of those two is going to be the ferry that I take, so I'm gonna have to go back the way I came and back over here. Gotta make sure I make it on time. Definitely want to be able to get into Tallinn tonight. The walking tour, and I actually found out something pretty cool. Tomorrow in Tallinn, Northern Ireland is playing against Estonia in a European Championships qualifier for Euro 2020. I had no idea that was going on, but I met a couple guys that were from Northern Ireland and they're going for the game, so the Northern Irish fans are going to be out in numbers tonight in Tallinn. I'm going to have to figure out the best way to get tickets, but apparently it's not going to be sold out. The guys, they told me basically Estonia is not super big into their soccer or their football, so I'm going to try to figure out how to get tickets, but that should be amazing. So that's going to be tomorrow night, Saturday night, so super pumped for that. Alright guys, so we made it over to the ferry terminal, heading over to Tallinn. So again, it's about a 2-hour ride. I actually walked all the way over here from the Airbnb. It's like super hot out. We're trying to not get sunburned, so I'm applying a ton of sunscreen, but we're gonna chill, enjoy the ride over. The Northern Irish guys that I met earlier said it's like a super picturesque, very nice ride, so gonna enjoy.